everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'll show you how to remove the catalytic converter. So it should be under this cover here. First, I think I need to remove this shield that has a couple of bolts here, one here and one here, and two to the bottom, it looks like. So from what I've seen, it's a E14. I think you can remove the dipstick. Yeah, so some oil started dripping, but it should be okay. Two more to the bottom that are E10, are not E14, so are E10. And you need to disconnect the plug for the lambda sensor. This shield should come out like this now. And now we have several bolts here that we need to undo. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Looks like they are 10 millimeter. This came out like this, so if this happens to you, the stud should have remained in the engine block. You get the nut out, you use a 5 millimeter socket, hold it like this, and use a spanner, and it should come out. You'll need some patience, but it should come out. Now I'll put the stud back. Now it's all clear here. We need to undo 3 bolts. Where is the exhaust? Next, I'll have to remove these 3 nuts here. 1, 2, and 3. Most likely are very rusted, and all the heat that they've been through and will snap. You can run the car for a few minutes, and this might help to loosen the bolts, but I'm not gonna do that. So this is a 12 millimeter nut. Okay, lucky. So it didn't snap. I'll use a deep socket on these two. Might be 13 millimeters, and do this one with 12, but I think it's actually 13. I was so confident that they will snap, and I didn't bother to use some WD-40. I'll try and use a box spanner. I think will work a lot better like this. And I think it's all clear now. Looks like our 2 more bolts. So one is there and one is here, and you can access them from the bottom. So is this one here, E14, and this one as well, same, E14. They now should come out. This is how it looks on the engine. This is the oil cooler. That is a common problem for these engines. If you need to change just the gaskets or the oil cooler with the gaskets, I think you have to undo the screws that are here. E12, I think. One here, one here. I think there's another one here. And might be here another one. I've seen online when you're trying to buy the oil cooler, it comes with this side with the oil filter. So if you're actually doing it, it's gonna be a messy job, but definitely you won't have a oil leak how I have here. I knew about it, but I was not expecting to be this bad. Here's the O2 sensor. I think this one is bank 1. I'll try to remove it. You can try to remove it either with a tool set like this one, or you can try with a 22mm spanner. It helps you if you heat it a bit. I'll try to add some WD-40 here to loosen it a bit. I think it's the other way around. This is how it looks. So these are the codes for 1.6 petrol engine. To be honest, I was not expecting to get all bolts in one piece, especially these here. If in case it ever happens to one of you, the bolts snap, you can just drill them out from here and put new bolts. As always, I hope the video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and see you on the next one.